Hello, hello. Hi, happy Thursday evening, everybody. Welcome to our, what month are we in? February Coach Sneak Peek. And this month we're doing it in the format of like a 20-minute webinar where Shona and Shona's over there. Can we see Shona? Yeah, we can. Shona and I'm Juliet. We're just going to do a quick run through of some of the things, some of the questions that we get asked the most from people who are interested in coaching. So we're going to try and keep it sort of short and snappy. And then if anyone would like to stay on at the end, we are going to open it up to some questions. So yes, so I'm Juliet. I've been a coach for about it's 5.5 years now. And I've got Shona with me, who I think Shona's been a coach for what, 3.5 years?
Nearly 4 years in May.
Amazing. So yeah, we are on the same team. We are on a team called Aspire to Inspire, and we actually met together with another group of ladies on a rewards trip that we earned 3 years ago, something like that, in Marbella. And we've come together, formed this amazing team, and just grown and grown and grown and grown and grown. So it's fabulous to have this opportunity to share what we love about the business, why we do it, and answer some of your questions. So over to you, Shona.
Okay, so I would like to know, this I quite often get asked, is how long per day do you need to have available to spend on your business?
Cool. And I think, and we all do this differently. And I think really just about anybody can find the time to make this business work. Personally, I spend about 2 hours a day on my business, and that's a very flexible 2 hours. It's like, this business is not my number one priority. But I usually work it in like an hour in the morning and an hour before the school run. When I first started the business and my son was at home, I would work early in the morning and later in the evenings, or if he was napping, gone are those days. You just find the time to do the jobs, and we know what jobs we need to do. We'll talk a little bit about that later. But personally, I spend no more than 2 hours a day, and I do that 5 days a week. I used to work weekends. I try not to work weekends anymore, but I do put a little bit of time in, maybe an hour or so on a Sunday evening, just planning the week ahead. And really what I would say as well is, although those are the hours that I say I work, they are really flexible. So half term this week, I can honestly say I haven't done anywhere near as much work as I would not. It's really been like, I've got 10 minutes here, I'll just do something quickly, but I haven't worked as much. Shona, perhaps talk a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, I agree. It changes very much with the seasons of your life, doesn't it? So when I first started coaching, I had 2 babies under 2. And I was very much doing it during nap time. If I just had 10 minutes alone time. Then during lockdown, there was more time because weather was beautiful for ages and the kids played in the garden and I got a chance to work. Now the season where I'm at is I have no children 3 days a week. So I work more on those days in between my PT clients. And then on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I don't work as much at all. And I like yourself, I don't work much on a weekend. I like to work a Sunday evening for planning and just kind of catching up. So I would say, yeah, probably it would average out at about 2 hours per day. Definitely. And some days, for example, tomorrow, I think I've got 3 20-minute slots booked in, and that is it. That's all I'm going to have time for tomorrow. But I do tend to find that the less time you have, the more productive you can actually be in your work, because you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, so less faffing and more action, isn't it?
Definitely. I think the more time you've got, the more time you've got to potentially procrastinate. Definitely. So yeah. I would say an hour to 2 hours. Potentially then, if you get to a point in your business where you want to make it bigger, you might have to spend longer. It is an individual thing, but you certainly shouldn't be working 8 hours a day on it. That's not what it's designed for.
Indeed, thank heavens. Don't want to be in front of a screen all that time anyway, do we?
No, definitely not.
But one of the things we do, and something I'd love for you to tell our audience about a little bit, is about like one of the things we know we have to do. This is an online business, so tell us, how have you grown your social media? How have you grown such a successful social media following?
So it's definitely been lots of trial and error. It's definitely been changing things up over the years, and trying to learn more about the changes to social media as and when they come. We have resources, of course, to help us build up our social media. We have our business activity tracker, which gives us the proven behaviors that will help your social media grow. But there's lots of connecting, there's lots of sharing. There's two sides to social media. Of course, there's what we show our followers on the outside, and then so that's the front-facing business, and then there's speaking to people behind the scenes. You're here, you're listening to this call, we've spoken to you behind the scenes, you've seen us sharing things on our grid. So it's definitely about being consistent and showing up. It's about following lots of accounts that you're interested in and connecting with people that are interested in the same accounts. It's about being your true, genuine self on your social media. It's about, like I say, being consistent and staying consistent and just being you and being passionate about what you do. And that's one of the things, we are so passionate about what we do that comes across in our social media, and that helps us to build up. It's also about being brave. So if you're sitting here and you're already on social media, but you've never done a reel before, you've got to try it. Eventually you've got to try it. So it's a little bit of courage as well. But all of these factors help you to grow up your social media over time.
Thank you. And that leads on to one of the next question really well, which is,
how do we earn?
So how do we, and it, like when I first thought about how was I going to answer this question, in fact, I'm so glad you just gave the answer you did, because it's changed my answer. So I'm going to add to what I was originally going to say. So we literally, as coaches, actually, we should say as well, I am literally getting my head around this now. So the company we partner with has always been, well, it's Beachbody, and that is changing to Body, and we will become, rather than historically we've called ourselves wellness coaches or online coaches, very much the word coaches, that what we're changing the language that we use, and we will be Body partners. Yes. I mean, we can still call ourselves coaches, but I think literally changing the terminology to a partner opens up the doors for other people who might have been in the past might have thought, but I'm not like Shona is a fit pro. You PT, are you an instructor as well? Yeah. So Shona has all that background, whereas myself personally, I don't at all. I'm completely like corporate, stay-at-home mum. Did train to be a dance instructor, but that was just the worst experience ever, but I loved it, but nobody else did. But you don't have, and I shouldn't be talking about this yet because we'll get to this, but we're now Body partners, and that means that you don't have to have a unique set of skills to do what we do. You literally can come and join us and share your journey. And that's the key here. It's about sharing your personal journey. And obviously everybody's journey is different. A lot of partners, I was going to say coaches, a lot of partners on our team started as customers first. And, we sign, whether we start as with the business opportunity or as a client, we sign up, we buy our total solution pack, and then we've got this incredible platform for a year. And that gives us, online workouts, the nutrition plans, mindset tools, and community, amazing community and accountability, and products as well. So whenever, as a partner, as a coach, whenever we have somebody who signs with us, we get 25% commission on anything our clients purchase. And usually when a client joins with us, yes, they'll join for a year, but it's very common for those clients then to have repeat orders on whether or not that's an annual membership. And annual membership, we've got so many different packages and prices, but basically, like when a client joins, we get 25%. We get about 45 £45 for that client, from that client through the system, when they join. And then maybe next month they might have a repeat order on like one of our performance lines. So we have lots of different products that our clients love, and whenever they buy anything, we still get that 25%. So you can see how it adds up, because it's very rare for a client to join and just buy a total solution pack for a year and then they never buy anything ever again. There's a lot of repeat orders, whether that's on like the performance line, or Shakeology, our superfood product, collagen, whether it's the beach bars. So there's lots of products for people to fall in love with and want to repeat order. So it's fantastic. So we make that 25% commission. It's paid weekly straight into our bank account, but we also earn bonuses. So if you, for example, were to sign 5 clients in a 5-week period, you would get an extra £75. It's about £75–80 bonus. So you get that as well. You don't have to hit a target to get any commission. Commission comes straight away. You don't have to hit X number of sales. You will always get your commission anyway. So you get your 25%, and then if you hit certain targets, then you get extra bonuses. So that 5 clients join in 5 weeks, you get that £75 bonus. But we also then have something that gets too complicated to explain, but another bonus scheme that the more you do, the more people you help, the more you make, and it's limitless. There's no cap on how much we can earn, so that's fabulous. So
I think now maybe people are going, oh, but I have no experience to do this. What experience do I need?
Well, interesting you should say that. Like I said, so I started as a client. I literally was at this point, I was a stay-at-home mum, and I suppose I felt like I didn't have any experience, but what I did have, and I think it's really the most important thing, was passion. I literally started as a client, and within about 2 months, 4 weeks, something not long, I was like, oh my God, I love this online platform. It is like, it's changing me. It's making me feel so much more confident and powerful and, fabulous. I just wanted to share it with the world. But actually, when I started as a client, there wasn't coaching, wasn't in the UK. It was only in Canada and the States at that time. But then the stars aligned and everything happens for a reason, and literally about a month or 2 months later, the UK business opportunity opened, and literally I went away along to this launch event and signed up over the weekend. I had no idea what I was getting into. I didn't have an upline in the UK. I didn't have anyone in the UK to talk to, but I had this passion that I thought, but this is blinking fantastic. If I love this, other people are going to love it too. So number one thing you need, I would say, is passion. But then you're going to sneeze. You need passion, but then once you get beyond the passion, you need dedication. So we were just talking about how much time do we put into our business. It is a business where you have to keep on, you just got to keep on going through the hard days. There will be hard days. It's not all like sign somebody up every day and it just keeps on going. You have to keep on going through, and then that momentum builds. So passion, momentum, and discipline. So that that discipline and dedication actually is the most important thing, because corporate give us this amazing platform, 3 different nutrition plans. God, I can't even say the number now of how many workouts or how many workout programs we've got. Yeah. Like 100 workout programs. I don't know, I'm making that number up. With so many different amazing super trainers. There's always a new program coming onto the platform, and that we've now got all these amazing mindset tools as well. So it's very much a platform that brings it all together, gives you all this positivity, and I think if you are prepared to share your journey, share those sweaty selfies, do the reels that Shona just mentioned, put yourself out there. People connect with you, and it really is, and Shona's brilliant at this, making that connection and like putting her story out there, and connecting with like-minded women who feel exactly the same way we all did when we started, and making that connection and then talking to those people. It's not, you can't just put the post out. You've then got to talk to those people as well online, you know, virtually, and bring them into your community. And I think that leads into what you're going to talk about, the other side of what you need.
So like you say, we've got everything from corporate, which includes like obviously the website and the tools for each program. Just quickly, because people might be saying, well, I haven't done that program, but there is tools and information there about every single program to share with your customers. So you're just inspiring them by showing up and doing the work, no matter what program it is. And corporate, like you say, provides all the rest of the training. But you also have us who came together, like Juliet said before, on the most amazing trip to Marbella, and really connected and became Aspire to Inspire crew. And together, Juliet and myself, along with Menina, and then we've got other leaders involved as well, we've put together different materials, different resources to keep people right and to help them build up a business that is successful. So we are quite a big team. We come from all different teams. We also have different uplines in the States and Canada. So there's lots of materials that we share within our group, lots of trainings, lots of US team calls, which we potentially can't get on, but we can share the recordings. We have our own team calls once a week. We share our own experiences. We try and meet up when we can, whether it be on Zoom or in person. In person is always much more fun, obviously.
I'm not sure I understand.
Sorry, Siri's on my watch. That's real life for you. So we have all of those materials. We share YouTube links that we like. We share things, all the things that you need within our team page. But we also have a 14-day new coach mentorship that myself and Juliet and Menina put together, which is very much based on the experiences that we've had as coaches and what works for us and what doesn't. So we put this together. It's 14 days, 13 videos, and very short, all under 10 minutes long, designed to be done one a day. So we know how hectic life is, how much we all have to squeeze in. So we've done the short video, one designed to be done every day, so that you've got that 10 minutes while you're hiding in the bathroom from the kids or you're in the car to listen to. And you listen to one a day and you take the action in each video, and that is designed to help you to help your first 3 people to join you in your own online community. We also take you into our own bod groups, which are our accountability groups or Facebook groups, however the person that you will sign up with does it. So you don't need to be starting everything from scratch right away, but you can help 3 friends, you can help 3 colleagues, you can help 3 members of your family to get started to do this alongside you. And not only do you then see some money coming in the bank, and that covers your sign-up fee, more than covers your sign-up fee, you also get to show other people how amazing it truly is. So alongside the videos and the mentorship, we put together a messenger pod, either Facebook or WhatsApp, depending on what everybody's got. We're there to answer questions, we're there to support you. Everybody's on the same day as you, at the same stage, and is doing the same task, or potentially having the same doubt, or celebrating the same positive at the same time. So you're in there together for the 14 days, and your support does not stop off after 14 days. Of course, we're still there, we're still with you, but that is definitely the way that the things that we found have worked for us, has worked for coaches that have joined our team, and is definitely the way it's going to work for you as well. So, and we start that on Monday. Don't know what date that is.
Neither do I.
Monday the 20th, I think.
No.
And it will run then, like I say, and we're not going to expect you to listen to this video at a certain time. We're not going to expect you to be available all day. One video per day. Get started right. Find some fantastic new programs, a great community, and potentially some lifelong friends.
Fantastic. That's it, isn't it?
That is us. And look at that. That's 20 minutes pretty much.
That was pretty perfect. I just want to say, you just made, it was 20 minutes. Yeah, well, it's 10 to now. That's perfect. One thing on the coach mentorship that you just made me think, you know, we put them, the new coaches, new partners, into the WhatsApp group or whatever we're doing. And it's almost like it's a first opportunity for them to start like cheerleading the rest of their new team members on, because something we do as partners, as body partners or coaches, is we're very much our clients' biggest cheerleaders. We're very much about like supporting our clients every step of the way, and that goes with our coaches as well, doesn't it? It's all about like recognizing achievement and bigging everybody up, because you know you do so much better when you get a pat on the back.
Yes, definitely. And it is a company of recognition. We do get so well recognized. Like obviously next month's sneak peek is coming straight from Mexico. So yeah, we do get rewarded really well. So yes, right. Let's open it up for questions.